Hi, everybody. Today we're talking about a subject that we call why the jobs are gone and why our pay is falling. Not the most exciting topic, but there's a lesson in every education that we receive. So hopefully we see the lesson of why the jobs are leaving and why our pay is falling. One of the important strategies that somebody should follow is to gain as much insight into the trends of the future, because if you don't know the trends, you can't profit from them, and you'll also be disadvantaged by them. So awareness, which comes from knowledge, is really an important aspect for job security, life stability, and that's what we want to talk about today. So the reasons our jobs are leaving and pay is falling is the following. Benefit costs have risen dramatically in raising the overall compensation costs of employees. Benefit costs are anywhere between 30 and 40%. In fact, where I work, some of the benefit costs are over 100% of a person's salary. The lower wage somebody gets paid, the higher the benefit costs as a percentage. So it can be quite significant. Regulation and liability costs have risen dramatically, raising the overall compensation. So with regulations, it could be, I know that there's some states that will not hire employees from California because of the burden of employing people in California, the regulations that they have to complete, from sick leave to minimum wages. All of that has to be reported to the state. And other states outside of California actually don't want to hire somebody from California because of that. And liability costs is any kind of lawsuits, and it's just significant. Third, through technology, employees are less valued than computers and machines like robots. Robots are cheaper, and they do more with less errors. And so technology has had a tremendous impact on jobs and pay. 4, the industries that provided solid middle-class jobs with good wages and good benefits are gone, and they're replaced by lower-wage service sector jobs, which include restaurants and working at malls and Costco's. And some of those can be great jobs, but a majority of the service sector jobs, which you provide service to somebody, does not pay as much as benefits. 5, loyalty. Loyalty to the employee and loyalty to the employer has largely dissipated. The average person is at a job less than 6 years. The average person has 5 different career jobs while they're in their working age. And so since no one is at a job, or fewer people at a job for any period of time, they tend to not move up in the organization as quick, and they often don't have any type of security in the job or stability in their life because they go from job to job. And because of this lack of loyalty, people are less apt to stay. By the way, when you're less apt to stay at a firm, you don't get as much training and development as well. So that is an unfortunate consequence. And lastly, the most significant event of our time, which is globalization, good and bad. But through globalizations, jobs are naturally moving to those willing to accept the lowest wages. And some of the other firms don't offer the level of benefits, don't have the regulations, don't have the liabilities, the legal aspects. And so jobs are moving to the lowest common denominator. So these are the reasons that the jobs are gone and our pay is falling. So what it means to all of us is that whereas many years ago, you would be able to rely on an employer for some safety and stability and security in your future. Now, you have to do what I call make it on your own. Jobs and pay and safety and security and stability are going to flow to those that have the greatest skills, the greatest knowledges, who work hard and are likable, and, as I often say, overcome the challenges in your life. So, hopefully that gives you a background of why we are where we are, and hopefully you can take that and profit from it, knowing the past and then creating a better future. Everybody, enjoy the day. We'll chat again.